Hey friend, hey, it is SJ, your favorite spiritual mindset coach, and we are doing Virgo vibe. So if you have Virgo anywhere in your birth chart and this resonates, then it is for you. We are going to have an extended. Access to the extended is going to be available, as well as my social medias, my website, all that fun stuff down in the description box below. Ooh. So we have optimism, status quo, victim mentality. Okay, here for optimism. Virgo placement, optimism. Optimism. Why is optimism here for Virgo placement? Guys could be trying to find new ideas to make more money, or it could be you guys are looking more into some type of idea that you have to see if it's going to be worth pouring into. Okay. Yeah. So this really could be you guys really putting in research, looking up an opportunity to see if this is an opportunity that's going to work out for you. Now, for some of you guys could have found that this opportunity just isn't the best fit for you right now. And then for others of you guys, some of you guys could have just, I don't want to say moved on from it, but just kind of accepted you. It's going to take more than what you thought it was, but I still see you guys optimistic that you guys are going to get the collaboration or get the support or get the community or the loan, the funding, whatever that you're needing in order to push something forward. It does look like that you're right. It just may not happen in the time that you want it, but if this resonates with you, staying optimistic is going to help a lot because there's a time-sensitive something that's connected to this. So you could have to turn something in by a certain time, have something done by a certain time, or just have to leave something, like maybe you have to leave a job or apply for school. But there's something here that's time sensitive, okay? So you may be weighing your options, trying to see what is the best fit, and trying to really stay optimistic because you may have tried to attack this particular goal or to make this happen several different ways and it hasn't really been panning out for you. I do feel like this time it is going to pan out for you, but remember, this doesn't feel like divine timing. This feels like something's time sensitive. So this could not getting something turned in on time or not managing your time well and finding that you're overwhelmed, or there's just something that if you take what you learned from the last time that you tried to apply, then it's going to make a big difference this time, okay? Let me know in the comments what this is for you and if this makes sense, okay? So we have status quo. Status quo talks about something staying the same, wanting to keep something the same, wanting to, do the same numbers, that sort of thing, or a cycle that is staying the same. All right. Well, with the Eight of Swords, y'all about sick of that. There's something that's staying the same. Oh, Lord. Okay. This could have to do with the cycle in regards to your money here that you guys have really been trying to get out of, or there's something toxic or someone toxic that you feel connected to or attached to that you may really be trying to separate yourself from, but you just find it's just hard. Or this is somebody that's constantly talking you back into something, and you may not have the funds or the connection or the ability to leave at the moment. You can get out of this cycle, if this resonates with you, with proper planning. That's what this looks like. But some of you guys feel like it's kind of like a victim mentality of like, you don't, some of y'all don't have the faith or the self-confidence that even if you plan, you can come out of this system, this cycle on top. See, because with the Justice card here, this is kind of giving me cause and effect energy. It's like, if you keep dealing with the same kind of people, you're going to keep getting the same result. If you keep attaching yourself to certain things, you're going to keep getting the same result. But I feel like y'all understand that already. But if you, like, for example, right? This is like somebody that has, all right, so this is the example I'm going to use. So if you grew up, your first job was at a hotel, right? You were the check-in lady at the hotel or check-in guy at the hotel. And then you really liked the job at the time. So you went to school and got a degree in hospitality and management. Management, hospitality, that's what you do. So you became the manager at this hotel and it was all good for you, right? And you've been at this hotel for quite some time, and then you became the operating manager where you operate the entire hotel, and you've been doing that for a long time, right? So this is the energy of you have your 36 and you're like, you know what? I have outgrown hospitality and I want to be a personal trainer. Those are night and day. I mean, you deal with people, you know how to meet people's needs, you know, sort of thing. But hospitality, personal training, those are completely different, right? So this is the energy of, you could go and get your personal training certification, all that, but you may be applying at gyms. And the only jobs that you could get for personal training are not necessarily paying you a wage that's worth leaving the whole, you know, the hospitality alone. And then it's frustrating because it's like, I have all these years of like management, like I could run that gym if I want to. But that's going to kind of take time unless I'm able to find a gym that really needs somebody, because while I've only run like hotels and stuff, I could definitely learn how to run a gym and operate a gym. But why would they choose me over this person that's been in gyms since they were in high school and they're a personal trainer and they've been a manager and they've been an operator over a gym? So this is somebody feeling like they're just stuck in this cycle of being attached to a particular I don't want to say business, but it could be a particular business. This could also be relationships, you know. Maybe, to stay with the example I use, maybe you've always dated personal trainers and it just never works out, and you're like, you know what, I want to date someone other than a personal trainer. I want to date somebody with a regular 9-to-5. I want to date somebody who's different. But no matter where you go, you could be walking to Walmart and it just seems like personal trainers just seem to, how you doing? And you're just like, what do you do for a living? In personal training? And you're like, of course you do. Why do I keep attracting these kind of people, or people in this profession, or people that only want situationships, or people that, you know, still want more kids, or people that don't want more kids, or people who don't like dogs? Like, there's something you're continuously attached to or attracting, and you're trying to get out of that. So this is the energy of proper planning. So if we're going to stay with the hospitality and the gym example that I use, for some of you, part of the cycle that you're stuck in is this victim mentality, this poor me, this, well, why would they choose me? And I've already spent all this money on this personal training, but I don't make enough personal training on my own to stop operating this hotel, but my heart's just not in this anymore. It's just not fair. This is you guys planning, well, where can I go where my degree in hospitality, or at least, you know, some of my transcripts can go towards the points for a degree for, you know, to run a gym, or to change that to just regular management, business management, or whatever. Okay. So it's like, I'm going to go somewhere where they use the degree I already have in, you know, hospitality, and they're able to transition some of those points over. So I could get a certification in management, or I have my personal training now. I do group management, and I'll do this and I'll do that, or group training, and I'll do this and I'll do that. So I can do more classes, bring in a little bit of extra money until I can get my certification to run a gym. And then it's like, there's going to be a time period while you're planning where money's not like you used to. But with the last card being the Knight of Cups, you're moving towards what you want, and you're going to get what you want as long as you stay on track. As soon as you get into this mindset of, it's not fair, this always happens to me, this is never going to pan out, you're going to stay stuck in this cycle. Same thing for dating, right? If you want to find people that are not personal trainers, we're going to stay with the example I use. You need to go to a place personal trainers are normally not. You can't say that you're tired of meeting personal trainers, but the only place that you want to spend your free time is at the gym, hiking, and, you know, doing physical stuff. You need to go to paint and sip. And I'm not saying personal trainers don't paint and sip, but go to a paint and sip. Go to a wine tasting. Go to the museum. Okay? You and your homegirl, you and your homeboy, y'all go to a museum. Go to the bar at a really expensive restaurant or a really expensive hotel, and go sit at the bar doing a happy hour. It's not a place that you would normally find a personal trainer. During a happy hour, they're normally at the gym getting it in. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, plan accordingly, and you may kind of break the cycle a little bit. Okay, victim mentality. This card's very interesting, and I've never really noticed. It's my dog. I've never really noticed how interesting this card is. Do you see how this person has a rope around their wrist? And it's tied to nothing. It's like they think they're stuck, but it's all in their head. Ooh, child. The picture. Look at the picture. That's so interesting. I've never noticed that before. That's a picture on the wall, and it's like it's overflowing. It gives me the feeling of like somebody's emotions, somebody trying to give off this energy of being like poker faced, or, you know, like a picture is just there to look at, right? That's all we do for a picture is we look at it. So it's giving me the energy of somebody putting on a facade. They're looking the part. They're making it seem like they're fine, like they're good. I don't have nothing going on. You know, everything's great. But in reality, they're ready to pop. They're ready to break. Their emotion is ready to fall over, you know, is ready to overflow. All right, victim mentality. Okay. You know, like when you are having conversations in your head and you almost answer out loud? Yeah, almost had that moment. Okay, anyway. Victim mentality. Yeah, the way somebody is seeing something is not how it actually is. Ah, how did this get in here? I'm gonna keep it, but I need you to. Why are these cards in here? Sorry, guys. I think that first spread, yeah, okay. That first spread, I guess I put them back on the wrong deck. Alright, tell me to put it back. Never mind. It doesn't matter what I thought. I'm just here to do what I'm told. Alright, victim mentality. Why is that here? Oh. Now, I don't know if this is, oh. We are definitely going to unpack this in the extended. Ooh-wee. We are going to unpack this in the extended, okay? Because I'm getting another cause and effect. I don't know where you fit in with the story. For some of y'all, this is not you. For most of, honestly, I'm going to say for 98% of y'all, it's not you. Because I don't see you nowhere on this board. What I can tell you is if someone was, we're going to elaborate all this in the extended, but what I can tell you is victim mentality, it's not you with the victim mentality. There is someone that something they said or did against you, rather they involved other people or rather they did it directly themselves, it's going to catch up with them hard body. They are not going to take accountability whatsoever. They feel like the victim in the situation. I feel like what Spirit is about to lay out is Spirit is about to explain to you or let you know what's going on behind the scenes, because otherwise y'all may help somebody who was working against you the entire time, because this person may come to you in a victim mentality because they don't think that you know how they've been working against you. And you guys are very protective of, y'all are very protective, I'm hearing, of people that you love and people that you care about. I don't feel like this is somebody that you love and care about, but you're gonna be sympathetic to what's going on in this person's life. But once you get this heads up, you're going to approach the situation differently, because you're going to understand the role this person had in what's happening with them. And I just get an energy that you guys are going to be like, I don't want no parts of that. So in the extended, we're going to look at what this is, how it is connected to you, and when it comes to this cause and effect, what exactly this person is going through, and advice on how Spirit wants you to handle it. Okay? So if this is where it ends for you, you're sensational. Make sure you hit the like button. Okay? I appreciate you guys so much. Let me know in the comments what this is for you guys, because I love when you guys leave me comments. All right? Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the extended.